The first boar we're going to start our tour with here is Unknown Soldier, Hampshire boar that we introduced there last year. He is a boar that was raised by Jerry McLemore and Earnhardt's, sired by Blind Draw and the Dream Squasher sow. Unknown Soldier has been one of the more popular boars we've had in the Hampshire, in terms of Hampshires over the last few years. Hog's been popular, been used by some good breeders, and there's been several of them surface. As a sire and as an individual, he is a very impressive kind of medium-sized hog. Opens up good, very three-dimensional, very correct and comfortable and true to the ground. I've had several people ask me kind of where is the best place to use him. And I will tell you that as a whole, from what we've seen, you just allow your sows kind of determine the extremes. He is going to keep them good in terms of their basics, their pattern, their comfort, their range of motion is very good. Maturity is going to be good on those hogs. They're not early maturing quitters. So he works on those just the better sows. You give them a chance on the better chance you got for him. You want extreme bone, take him to a sow that's got a little more extreme bone because he's probably not extreme enough there to move you. But at the same time, if you've got good bone, he's not going to hurt your bone. He's going to probably keep you where you are. Those hogs mature into three-dimensional, good-bodied hogs with good volume of muscle and real good deep muscle in terms of their stifle and the way they go away from you. Hog's done a really nice job. He sired the reserve champion Hampshire Gilt at Perry in the junior show, I guess, of the Southeast Regional this past winter, raised by the Ochterman family. My daughter Maya showed second, the oldest class of Hampshire Gilts down there, also out of Unknown Soldier. There have been some other ones surfaced. There was born the draft that Dotson sold, that Purple Power bought, that has been very popular with the people I've talked to. So there's a lot of upside here and real potential. Gilts here look excellent out of him, and it looks like he's just got the ability to just make good hogs across the board, and again, kind of allow your sows to determine your extremes.
Well, kind of to springboard off of what Mike said, a boar that really doesn't need a whole lot of introduction. He speaks for himself phenotypically, and what's unique about that is not only is he very pleasing phenotypically, but when you dig into that pedigree, I mean, you could be into that thing for days and just keep going and going and going and finding all those unique pieces that has honestly kind of built this Hampshire thing over the last multitude of years, and one that took off, really easily for us in terms of a stud because of his just uniqueness of feature and his design from the side. And he, like Mike said, he's done exactly that. And maybe we thought at times, he'd be one that could push you with a bear or make another boar pig, which he has done. But I think what we're yet to even be seen is the true value of his daughters. And we say that about a lot of boars, but one that looks like this usually is one that'll push you with bears or boars. We think this one can really make those next level kind of a female that still loose in their skeleton but still powerful, can still be one of those front pasture females, for lack of a better term, that's easy to look at, but at the same time is easy to mate to other Hampshire boars, which we know is always always the name of the game with anything. So a boar that it's just easy to talk about him. He's heavy boned, he's good looking, and he's going to sire that. He's going to continue to be a Hampshire boar that we fall back on here time and time again, and I think one that's been received very well throughout the industry as well.